Tested. Welcome to App of the Day. I'm Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
Today's app is the Decide-o-tron.
8000 TT. It's a red robot.
It is a scary red robot. This is well, kind of the work of the Penny Arcade dudes.
Okay.
So they released it, I think, last week, right before PAX. And basically what you do with this is you tell it your Xbox Live and PSN accounts and tell it what platforms you like. And it goes out and sees all the games that you have.
PC.
This is where it breaks down. Is it doesn't connect to Steam, unfortunately, at this point.
So what are the platforms?
It's Xbox and PSN.
Okay. Not even iOS.
Well, you can manually add anything else you want, but it doesn't look at your iOS games. And what you do is you say, oh, okay, I would like to play a game.
Yes.
Like in War Games. And then it thinks for a second.
Sad red robot.
And it says, here are games that you could play.
Hey, Will, you want to play some Madden NFL 12?
I'm going to say that I do not. I would like to add this to my do not wish list. I don't have a do not wish list. I'm going to give it 1 star. You can't rate games that aren't in your library. Okay.
So it looks at what games you have already.
Looks at what games you have already.
Looks at what genre. And it just crashed. There you go.
Decide-o-tron is loading.
It looks at what games you have in your library.
Yes.
It looks at what your criteria, so what genres you like.
Yes.
And then it gives you a list of games that may be out now that you could buy and play.
For example, it can tell that I like Pac-Man Championship Edition DX.
But you have that already.
I have that already. This is in my library.
So you can add it to the library.
I don't have. It's already in my library.
All right. Rate it.
I'm going to rate it. I'm going to give it. What?
Add to library. There you go.
Own it.
You sold it.
5 stars. Boom. It is a good game. Yeah, it's going through and finding games that you own. I shouldn't have to add that already. It should already be in there.
So it looks at your
it looks at your profile.
Gamer tag. Okay.
Yeah. And it compares both like Metacritic type scores and also types of games, stuff like that. I don't know whether it looks at like how many achievements you've completed in any particular game. It's interesting that it has Peggle here because I don't think I have Peggle for Xbox. I do not. And you can of course browse your library. Yeah, these are recommended games. You can add ratings for everything that you've played.
Wow.
I found out that I have bought 170 something Xbox 360 games and 9 PS3 games.
Wow.
I don't want to say anything about what that makes me. Maybe it was 19 PS3 games. I can't remember.
Can't have PC. Add the PC platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, 11. 11 PS3 games. Sorry. I don't have the PC. So the neat thing about this, there's a couple of neat things about this. You can connect it to your profiles at PSN and Xbox Live. You can then upload that information to your Facebook account so that it'll work across multiple devices.
The last thing I want to do.
Well, however, you don't have to keep redoing it when you install on a new device or get a new iPad or whatever. And then you can add wish list. It also has upcoming releases, which is kind of nice. New releases. I'm going to filter these. I'm going to filter these by...
Rating. ESCRB rating.
I don't want to... M only. Mature. And teen. And everyone E10 plus. And no
early childhood games?
And rating pending. Okay, let's see what we got here. New releases. Upcoming.
All right, there you go.
Dead Island. FIFA. I'm going to add this to my wish list. I kind of want to play that game. Except I want to play it on the Xbox, not the PS3. Luckily, I can... Oh, I can play it on the PC. That's crazy.
Done.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of... There's not a whole lot here. But it's
very simple.
Moderately
If you are indecisive and you want to see what games you own and what Red Robot thinks about your game collection...
Decide-o-tron.
8000 TT.
What should I play? See, it doesn't let me choose my... It says choose by my criteria, but it doesn't actually give me my criteria. Which is a little bit of a letdown. Although, I can't play Portal 2. It
says you own it already.
I do own it. I bought it on PS3 so that my wife can play with the gamepad. Yeah, I feel like I frequently sit down in front of the computer. I'm like, what should I play? And then look at a Steam list and go buy a $5 game. This doesn't really help with that because it doesn't connect to Steam and pull that stuff down. I wish that it did.
Usually just ask Twitter.
Yeah, I usually do just ask Twitter. Or play Team Fortress 2, which is the more common experience. But anyway, this is the Decide-o-tron. It's out now. It's free. It pulls data from someplace on the internet. It's moderately interesting, and it's for your iPhone. This has been App of the Day. I'm Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
We'll be back next time with more app.
We'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.